What's up, guys? This the Let Me Start podcast, and I'm your girl Aisha Samika.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Don's Worth Forever, man, and we back with another dope episode for everybody. You already know.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we got news for some
Reminders for many.
and facts for plenty.
Yes.
So today, we gonna get into some more interesting topics as usual, man. How you doing, cuz?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. We back on another episode, so I'm looking forward to knocking over beside their heads even more.
Even more.
You know what I mean?
Look, this week I had a long week at work.
Yeah.
At work, I had a very long week, so it's a little interesting to get in here and do what we do and talk our stuff.
Yeah, it is interesting because it has been a long week, man. It's been a lot going on, but we back again, and we're gonna talk our stuff today as usual because a lot of my friends have been telling me like, yeah, keep it going, like y'all doing good, like just keep it going, man. So I'm looking forward to it,
Me too.
Yeah, for sure. So. Yeah, you want to go ahead with the first question?
I sure will.
All right.
So, what's the moment where you had to say, let me stop before things went left?
Well, how you going to like this one? I'm trying to tell you. So, a few years ago, when I came back to Baltimore, me and Mooka, we actually went on a little mission. So, let me tell you about it. So, he said, yo, Rod, listen, like, I got these two girls, we're going to go downtown, eat dinner real quick. And we're going to have a good time tonight. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. That's what we on. So we go downtown, go to this restaurant down there, eat good, drink good. He introduced me to them. And I'm like, all right, cool, they a vibe. All right, bet, we can have a good time here. Cool. So then we parlayed that dinner into going to their crib. Because, me and Mooga, when we got together, we going to do what we got to do.
Boys.
You know what I'm saying? We lover boys, so we know what to say. You know what I'm talking about? So we get to their crib, right? Boom. He go upstairs. I'm downstairs. I'm with her. He with her. Not even like 15 minutes later, they arguing. Yo, what the fuck you doing? This, that, and the other. This nigga Mooka walking down the stairs. The girl right behind him beating him with this pillow. Boom. Boom, boom. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, hey, Mooka talking about, so, oh my God, she want me to pay her rent. She want me to pay $650 for her rent. And I'm like, hold up, $650 for the rent. What are we doing here? Like, I thought we was having a good time. He like, nah, yo, she already got a nigga, so he need to be paying her shit. I don't need to be paying her shit. I only did it that one time because I was being nice. I said, cuz, what?
But you did it before.
Yeah, you did it before. So, she expect you to do it again. He like, nah, yo, I ain't doing it. I'm like, well, cuz say he ain't doing it, so he ain't gonna do it. Nah, yo, that's fucked up. That's what she talking like. Nah, yo, that's fucked up. This, that, and the other. I'm like, yo, I was getting mad because now she yelling on my cousin. You not about to be yelling on my cousin. Like, we've been drinking, you feel me? Like, we already been, like, turned up throughout the evening, you feel me? So at this point, I'm on, like, the drunk tip. And I'm like, I still want the girl that I'm with at the moment, but at the same time, you're not about to scream on my cousin. So it's like, I'm like, all right, let me stop real quick. Look, cuz, let's get the fuck out of here before some shit go left. You feel me? Like, we don't want nothing to go left real quick. We don't want to get in no trouble. We don't want to go to jail. Let's go. We good. We can find some other things to get into tonight. Because at this point, it's like 2 o'clock. So it's like we could find something else if we wanted to,
right.
get into something else. You know what I'm saying? We could find something else. So I was like, yeah, cuz, let's stop. Let's just move on. I got cuz out of there. He yelling. He like, nah, yo, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I'm like, nah, cuz, you gotta chill. So we got up out of there and everything. It was a cool night. And I was great, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, this is more important than what I was doing. Like, us being safe is better than us getting into some trouble. So I was like, let me stop. So that's what happened that night. You know what I'm saying?
And look, that's very funny that you said that because I remember you told me like bits and pieces of the story. I remember the rent, the $650 for the rent, and I didn't know he was like getting beat up with a pillow. But you did tell me that story. That was a long time ago, and it's actually funny that you mentioned him. Rest in peace to my brother because I actually went to the cemetery today, and I just went to go visit him early this day. I was in the neighborhood, but shout out to my brother.
Oh yeah, shout out.
But I have definitely had a moment where I had to say, let me stop. I can't think about a particular situation, but I had a lot of moments, Dimes, when I had to say, look, chill out, Isha, let me stop. I know my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I know I could talk too much.
Mm-hmm.
I know I might say something that'll hurt somebody's feelings or say something that I will never, ever be able to take back. So I just got to be like, look, Isha,
Just
bring it down a notch. Let me stop because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. And when my feelings get involved, I could be emotional at times, especially if you're drinking or depending on the situation.
oh, I've seen you.
But you have, right? I could be emotional, and then I got to tell myself, like, let me stop.
Yes.
And since you said, oh, you saw me, that was a situation where I had to be like, you know what? I'm saying too much. Let me stop. Let me just get in the
Yeah.
car.
And the thing about that situation is, hey, let me say this. You did a good job of chilling out that night. Like, you said what you had to say, but at the same time, it was like you kept it cool, you know what I'm saying? Because you were saying a lot, and that's coming from me. I know I say a lot. I don't care. People know that's what I do. You was saying a lot that night. I ain't even going to say a lot to you, but like I said, I've seen you in that mode before, but you had the ability to be like, let me stop. You know what I mean?
That's funny that we're talking about that. Let me stop, because that's actually the name of the podcast, and that's why we named the podcast
Let Me Stop.
because we talk a lot and we get carried away in our emotions and feelings, and on the topics we be feeling it.
Yeah.
So we gotta tell ourselves sometimes, like,
Let me stop.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with that. Like, a lot of times we get ourselves in trouble because we're willing to just speak our minds.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people don't like the fact that we speak our minds so fiercely and so harshly and so ready to say it. Like, they don't like that. A lot of times that brings on hate. That brings on a lot of energy, a lot of drama. That brings on a lot, you know what I'm saying? So we do our best to try to balance it with, like, all right, let's chill out a little bit. Like, let me stop.
Let me stop.
Yeah.
That's where that let me stop coming.
That's why we came up with this. Like, all right,
Yeah.
let me stop, because we both got that in common. Like, we know we gonna speak on certain things to a certain extent where it's like you might feel a little uncomfortable, but at the same time, we mean no harm. We mean no harm at all. So that's why we talked, and it was like, let me stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
You want to move on to the next
Let's
question?
move on to the next question. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you this. I think I'm gonna like your answer, but let me see. Let's go there. So, why do people avoid the elephant in the room?
The elephant in the room. I think people avoid the elephant in the room because it's uncomfortable. It can make the situation uncomfortable. It's like you could be in a room, something could happen. It could be a situation that you want to approach. Everybody in the room sees it, but it's an awkward moment. You don't really know how to approach that person. It's just so awkward. Like, something could happen and everybody in the room could stare and look at each other like, whoa.
What's going on?
Like, you saw that? Oh, yeah, what's going on? But don't nobody really want to approach it. It's just...
They scared to talk about
it out loud. You don't, something that you afraid to say out loud, because no matter what the situation is, everybody have been in a room, and everybody know who the elephant in the room is in certain situations. Sometimes you don't want to put it out there. You might just gotta look and be like, "Whoa, that was a little wild," or "That was crazy." That's one of the moments you gotta tell yourself too. Like, look, just let me stop. Yeah. Like,
I'm chilling. Like, no, let me not take it too far.
Yeah, and it makes it uncomfortable, and it could be awkward for people.
Yeah. So you saying, like, it's awkward for people to the point where they don't have the courage to speak on the situation, regardless of what it is. Because in your example, you basically was saying, like, it's a person. Like, sometimes it's not even a person.
No, it's not. It doesn't have to be. Right.
I think that sometimes it's a subject that we just need to talk about this together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important for us to talk about this. You know what I mean?
And that
it's a no-no. It's like it's a no-no. Like,
so look, cause remember I called you earlier and I said I was watching The View with Whoopi Goldberg and LaToya Jackson, and she was talking about Michael Jackson, and she was discussing like how her brother was scared and he knew that he was about to die. He was calling her, putting her, giving her insight to things, and she said she could hear in his voice that he really felt like he was about to die. So she was about to start putting names out there, and Whoopi Goldberg was like, no,
chill out.
So you can know the situation at hand, but sometimes things could be uncomfortable and awkward. Just like, no, don't even do it.
Yeah, because you can get
The
into
subject
more
or-
trouble on that subject than you really are willing to get through at the moment.
Right.
So it's like,
Right.
Whoopi Goldberg was like, hey,
Yeah.
chill out. Like, we can talk about this off air.
Yeah.
We ain't about to talk about this right now.
And remember, because the subject is always the big picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big picture. But people look at things around it that don't have nothing to do with things or whatever people think in their head.
So you
They
saying
going off that.
a lot of people are more comfortable with the small picture?
They are.
Mm.
Or even if you don't want to say the small people, a lot of people are comfortable for staying inside the box instead of going outside the box.
And I understand that. And a lot of times,
box,
I think the
you know.
box is very
Yes,
boring.
The box.
The box is very boring to
Yes.
stay in. I feel like when you go outside the box, you're unpredictable.
Yeah.
And of
I
course,
like being unpredictable.
me too. You feel me? I think that adds some seasoning to your life too. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, I feel like it adds a little bit of something to the mix.
It
You know what I'm
does.
saying? And I feel as though you can't be scared to add a little seasoning to the mix. So a part of my answer is like people avoid it because they view it as it's too scary to address. And a lot of times people don't understand that, yeah, it may be scary to address, but what comes after that is another level of comfortability.
Yes.
And it's like when we get comfortable, we can have a good time. But if we let this elephant live, it's going to be uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, which is more comfortable, like not talking about it or talking about it? And a lot of people choose not talking about
And
it.
then it depends on the person, because like you said, a lot of people choose not to talk about it. But me being the person that I am, why not?
Talk
Like, why
about it.
not?
I
Let's
feel
talk
I
about
feel the
it.
same way.
Let's put it out there later on the line. Let's talk about it. Like,
I don't see why we shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we trying to reach a resolution.
yes, we
I
need
don't
a
s-
resolution.
I don't see why people choose not to talk about it, because now we being phony.
Mm,
I don't like that.
right.
My voice
right.
gonna get louder if I feel uncomfortable, and y'all don't want
Yeah.
my voice to get louder. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, forget trying to put a clip together. Forget all that. Like in real time, in real life, it's like, all right, Gerard getting loud. Like, all right, let's chill out because we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I don't like to get loud either, because I could go to 0 to
To
1,000.
100. Oh,
I
damn.
used to say,
Cuz said 1,000.
Look,
God
I used
damn.
I used to say 100, 0 to 100, but when I sit back and analyze myself, I could go to 0 to 1,000 real quick. Like, so that's why I always got to tell myself, let me stop. Going back to that, because I know I could get out my character and I could go from this level to that.
Damn,
So
like out of this
fast.
world.
Yes,
Like, it's
yes.
just bigger than big. Like,
And I think being an adult and like walking away from situations, bringing yourself out of certain situations is what matters the most.
Yes.
Because not to bring it up like this, but we got a lot of people that commit crimes or sitting in jail or just making dumb decisions. Everything is based off of a decision that you make. So to avoid me making a crazy decision, I just gotta walk away and know how to tame my tongue and be quiet.
I've had to do a
sometimes.
lot of that lately, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Maturity. It comes with maturity.
It comes with maturity,
Yes.
man. I done had moments lately where goddamn, I had my phone out, goddamn, I was recording myself like, yeah, I'm goddamn, let y'all know what's up on the story.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what?
Don't do it.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna just put this
Yeah.
away and just chill. Cause if I put that out there, it's gonna set it off. And I
Right,
don't
you
want to
don't
set it
want-
off.
yeah.
So it just, like you said, it takes a level of maturity to get to a point where it's like, nah,
even
you know
do
what I'm
it.
saying? So that's why, I mean, but at the same time, addressing the elephant in the room is going to take it to a height. But at the same time, the person that's willing to address the elephant in the room knows how to decline. Like, you know how to ride that bike downhill. Like, ain't no need to pedal when you're going downhill. You might as well just let it ride.
Let it go.
Just let it go.
Yep.
And then you going to know, okay, let's break here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just slow down here, because I ain't about to run into the street and get hit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that you said pedaling downhill because you really got me thinking like I'm on a bike. Like that's crazy to be going downhill and you really pedaling.
Yeah,
down.
like
You just
you.
gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Just ride it out.
Yeah,
It's
like
gonna do what it do.
it's gonna do what it do. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like I
yeah.
think back to when me and the fam went to the Grand Canyon back in 2021,
I remember that.
and we had a great time. We was bike riding around the rim, and it was a really steep hill. Me and Skylar was going down that hill so fast, and I was like, "Yeah, like let's go." Like I was like, "Okay, I see her," because I didn't even know at the time that she knew how to ride a bike, but she was a natural at it, and we was gone. Like we had actually went the wrong way on the Grand Canyon, me and Skylar. And I was like, hold up, like, cause we had to meet up with my father and my sister. Who else was there? My brother and my brother's wife, my sister-in-law. Like, they was already going to like the rim, but me and Skylar had went the wrong way, and so we was having a good time though. The whole time we was going the wrong way, we was having a good time because we was rolling on that thing. You know what I'm saying? We was gone. You feel me? So, and then I had to recognize. I was like, wait, we haven't even met up with them yet. Like, hold up, where are they at?
That's that good time.
It's that good time. So I had to call on my sister, like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? They said they location. I'm like, damn, hold up, we gotta turn around, Sky. Sky's my middle niece. You feel me? So me and Sky was like, oh man, we gotta turn around. So yeah, at that moment in time, it was just like it was a good time. I was just like, dang, like we definitely stopped pedaling when we was going downhill on this road. We was going on, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, once we realized we ain't met, the family or nothing like that, we was like, let me stop and turn around. Let's go find the family. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all was having a good time.
Yeah,
Got carried away having fun.
That's
Lost
all.
in the moment.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
It got lost in the moment, but it was a good memory. So, for sure,
All right, so moving on to the next question.
for sure.
Can you go a whole week without eating fast food?
Hell no, nigga. I got to have some fast food.
Why? Like, what?
Because it's good, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, you can't go a week without pot pies. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can't go a week without some
Yeah.
McDonald's. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all act so
Yeah.
good and bougie and uppity. Like, I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm going to get me a mid-double and medium fry with a chocolate shake. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fuck what y'all talking about. That's me. That's me. I stick to my roots because I know who I am. Y'all act like, oh yeah, I gotta go to Black Swan, yo. I gotta go to these uppity restaurants because I gotta eat right. Y'all gotta make sure I have my salmon with asparagus and mashed potatoes
But that food
every
is good.
night.
That's
Y'all,
good.
man,
It's not. It's not about that.
we can cook that at the house though, but at the same time, like,
You could cook that Popeyes chicken. It might not taste like Popeyes, but you could cook that at the house too.
I ain't trying to hear that, cause guess what? That's gonna take a good few hours. I can go pick me up a 2-piece combo and have it in 5 minutes for $10. You know what I'm saying?
So what you just say is so fast food is the convenience of it. It's so convenient. You could be on the road and just pull over, go to fast food. It don't take no time.
It don't take no time
It
at all.
don't. But with that question, like me personally, I can go a week without eating fast food. Maybe when I was younger, no. But me trying to be on a healthy kick, I'm older now. Like, I try to eat healthy. I try to exercise. I try to juice. I try to eat my fruits, my vegetables. Now, don't get me wrong. I do eat fast food. But I don't want to eat it every single day. Like, the older you get, your body change. I do not want high blood pressure. I don't want high cholesterol. I do not want sugar diabetes. Things that is
hold you
hereditary
back.
in our family. Yeah. So I'm trying to eliminate all of that.
Yeah.
So I do try to implement some healthy eating habits in my life.
Fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
And drinking your water.
And my tea and of course
things
water.
of that nature.
And I juice a lot. And this question right here is so. It's good that you mentioned it and bring it up because eating healthy and just being healthy, having a healthy diet and a healthy lifestyle that's what we need. We need a lot of people to get on this healthy kick.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't, like, if you don't try it, you wouldn't know if you really like it. And since you mentioned it, Next week I'm supposed to start a 10-day juice.
Nice.
Like juicing for 10 days, a cleanse.
Okay.
So I'll do it. I might do like 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
7 days. I'll take a week and just like eat fruits and veggies.
Mm-hmm. That's what's
Nothing
up
but
right
fruits and
there,
veggies.
man. I
But
look
it
up
take
to you on
discipline.
that.
It's hard. It
No,
take
I
discipline.
really take look. You know, I don't have that discipline today. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I just turned 30, and I understand my body's starting to do things it wasn't doing before.
So
But I
you go.
do understand that that's a part of it. Your diet is a part of it for sure. Like I know I drink good water. Don't get me wrong. Like I don't eat fast food every day.
But you enjoy it.
I enjoy fast food. You feel me? Like who don't want to go to
Then,
Chick-fil-A and
And
get a
there's
chicken
nothing wrong.
sandwich with fries, and they got the strawberry hibiscus and Sprite soda nowadays. Like if you ain't with the Chick-fil-A lately, you don't even know what I'm talking about.
So look,
Like they got the strawberry hibiscus and Sprite.
So
I can't even say it right. I tried to say it like that shit
hibiscus.
on
So
fire.
let me ask you
Like that shit fire. Like
So look,
I ain't never had no strawberry hibiscus before.
Look, and let me tell you this. As a master herbalist, I am a master herbalist. So I make a lot of tea. I make hibiscus tea, and I'll sit it in the refrigerator and let it chill for a little bit, and then we just drink it. Hibiscus is really good. It's an antioxidant. It's really good for you. Hibiscus is so good. When I went to Chick-fil-A and I taste that Sprite,
My
hibiscus,
goodness,
it tastes like
boy.
medicine to me.
No,
I didn't like
hey,
it.
I mean, you probably know the organic flavor, but I'm saying
I
that
don't like it.
the artificial flavor was good enough for me.
It tastes like medicine. You
It
don't
might
think
have
so?
tasted like medicine, but it was good.
But we all have different taste buds. But I am a big I don't do it as much, but I am a big advocate of trying to eat healthy. I haven't ate beef and pork in like 13
Nice.
years. It's been 13 years.
what's
So I only eat like poultry, like chicken, turkey, and then I love
Fish.
seafood. Yes, I love seafood. Not to say that the turkey and the chicken is always good,
But you don't eat it every day.
yeah. But I haven't ate the beef and pork in so long. But I understand eating fast food is addictive. It can be addictive.
It is.
And it's very convenient. So
It's so easy
and it's
to
there.
get.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's on every corner
Yes.
on purpose.
And then they'll have like a McDonald's right here, a Burger King right here,
A Popeyes
So
right
they're
here.
giving you different varieties. Like where
Yeah.
you want to go at? Come on,
Yeah.
pick me.
Pick
I'm right
me,
here.
I'm right here. You hungry? All right, bet.
Come
Come
over
pull
here.
up. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a Wendy's right here. We got the Zaxby's right here from my North Carolinas. The Cookout over here. You already
There you
know.
go.
Like we are ready for you to come get some food right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
All my friends know, like it's easier to get some pickup than it is to meal prep, but it's
Yeah.
all in
Yes.
taking the time to meal prep. Go grocery
There you
shopping.
go.
Go ahead and go to your local grocery store, whatever your choice is. Lowe's
you go.
Food, Walmart, Food Lion, Giant, wherever you like to shop. Go ahead and get you what you like to eat, because the same thing you like to eat at these restaurants, you still can make it at
your
the house.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's yesterday I went to, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So yesterday I went to Wegmans.
That's my favorite right there.
Yo, because I'm just shopping, enjoying the scenery, talking, just browsing. Got some dragon fruit because I'm a juice. I'm going to make it for my juice. Yo, how much do you think that dragon fruit was?
About $5. How much was it?
$10.
Damn.
And I got it. I said, this the first and last time. The first and last time. But I got it, right? But Wegmans fruit is really, really fresh, and I like it, and I get it. To eat healthy is very expensive. It costs a lot. So that fast food, it doesn't cost as much. And we just like, whatever, I'm hungry now.
I need to
I
eat.
need it. Yeah, I need it.
So you saying to me that eating fast food is cheaper than eating healthy?
Yes. Eating healthy is very expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Ooh, so is that part of the reason why people choose to eat fast food more than they cook at home?
I don't think that's the reason why people choose. Some people don't know how to cook, so that's all they do have is fast food.
See,
So
I'm big on breakfast. Like, I can cook breakfast like it's nothing. Like, you want a bacon, egg, and cheese. You want some pancakes, bacon, and eggs.
Right.
You want some oatmeal. What you want? You want some French toast. Like, I could do that in my sleep. When you start getting to lunch and dinner, I'm nothing. I'm nothing.
Have you tried?
I
Have
do
you
know.
tried?
I can prepare a meal. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how they got the bags of the chicken penne and pasta. I bust that down real quick.
Yeah.
You know, a little butter on the pan. Pour that down in there. A little tahini, a little paprika, a little salt, a
gonna put
little
your twist
pepper.
to it.
Yeah,
Look,
like put the garlic bread in the oven. I'm good to go.
Some people can't do that.
That's crazy. Like, you should be able to at least do that. Like, that's preparing the meal. But then you start talking to the elites of cooking. They'll be like, oh, yeah, you ain't even doing it from scratch, though.
But look, so I always think about this. I remember being a little girl and Audrey I know I always call her Audrey, right?
My grandma.
She used to tell me come in the kitchen and learn how to cook. So I was like, "What? I ain't trying to learn how to cook. I'm a little kid." She was like, "Oh, girl, you gonna have a husband one day. You need to come in this kitchen and learn how to cook." And I was like, "What? Whatever." But as I got older, so that is I'm going. You can agree or disagree.
Talk your shit,
but that's
cuz.
in our blood. Like we come from we come from a family that can cook. Right? We come from a family that can eat good.
My bad.
Southern
drinking
food,
my wine.
like Southern food. Chicken pot.
Oh my
good
God,
food,
she
right?
done said it
My
now.
favorite.
She done said it.
So
the pot pie that grandma used to make,
look,
I can't find it nowhere else, yo.
I don't know two people that could cook that, but look, I'm telling you.
You gonna release the secret to everybody?
No, I don't know. I never cooked it, but they do.
So what's
They
the
know how to
recipe?
cook it. But look, I never.
You ain't gonna tell me.
So
You
look,
gonna
but I
tell me
never
what's
tried
the
to cook
recipe?
that. I never tried to cook that, but I'm gonna tell you something. I learned how to cook so much stuff from YouTube. You would be surprised. Like
Everything on
I learned,
YouTube.
so I utilize it. Look, I'm not playing. I'm on it. I'm using YouTube. Even if it's like Instagram, you can, like, I like to make different varieties of food. So I'll see somebody make something on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, let me try that. I never seen that before. Like, it could be fried chicken. But people cook that chicken different. Some people say use cornstarch and flour. Some people say do this. Like, I saw a guy on YouTube. He was making his catfish. He put mustard and hot sauce on it.
Ooh.
So I've been doing that, and it's so good. Like, before you cook it,
you put the mustard.
you mix the egg with the mustard, and you season it. You mix the egg with the mustard and the hot sauce, and then in the flour, season your flour.
My God,
and
that's
give it
cold,
an extra
yo.
taste.
I ain't even gonna hold you. That sound good.
And my son showed me the YouTube video. So from that day on, I just been cooking my catfish with the hot sauce and the mustard.
Oh my God!
Like,
Shout
I
out to
learned so-
Bino. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Bino
man, I
be
know,
putting
right? He
niggas
put
on.
us on.
He putting us on like the
Yeah.
Gemini app.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
He be
yeah,
looking out
yeah,
for shit. You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? Shout out to Bino.
Yeah.
What's up, little
I hate
cuz?
that
Shout
all y'all
out
call him
there.
Bino.
What's his name? Lil Ev?
But everybody, the whole family call him
Bino.
Bino. I
That's
never
his
called him
name.
that, but yeah.
Why you ain't never call him that? Cause you don't want to. All right, so
Like
we
no
ain't got.
Bino.
Look, all I'm saying is, cuz be on everything,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He got the apps and all that. So he showed you a video of somebody that's cooking.
Anything, Lord sliders. He be like, man, look, make this. I be
Oh.
like, nigga, you need to make it. You
Type
about to be
shit.
20.
Get
in
your
the
little
kitchen.
ass in
Yeah.
the kitchen,
But
boy.
Look, bringing him up though, he love fast food.
That's
he
what I'm
love
saying.
fast.
That's
he
me and my
love
cousin.
it.
That's my cousin right
He
there.
love it. Like,
oh my God.
and to be honest, I cook so like home when it comes to home cooked meals. I fix so many home cooked meals. It has to be something that he really like for him to eat it. Like it's because I can eat a like different variety of things, but say if I'm cooking something and I know he don't like onions, so I might be cooking some chicken or barbecue chicken and I put onions in it. I gotta separate his food from my food. So sometimes I be like, nigga, just go here. How much you need? Cash app you. Just get some fast food. Because now you, look, my taste buds and your taste buds are different. I I need onions in my chicken with my,
Right.
you know, my
He like,
barbecue
nigga,
chicken,
take
my
that shit
baked
off
chicken.
my shit, nigga. I don't want
I
that
gotta
shit, nigga.
prepare his meal separate.
Yeah, you gotta do a whole different thing for him. Like he like, I don't need that, yo. Like you doing too much. I don't need no onions on my joint, shorty.
My
Like,
mother would never. Back in the day, she'd be like, "Girl, you gonna eat what the heck I fix? If
oh
it's
my
onions in it,
god,
take it out."
Cherry would make the best pancakes in the world, yo.
And cream of wheat.
And cream of wheat, yo. I'm trying to tell you, though, like she could throw down for sure skis.
But she got the recipe to that chicken pot pie.
Oh my goodness,
She
she
know
need
how
to
to
share
make it
that
good.
shit. She need to make it for us and invite us over.
But just remember, like the fast food is so convenient. And actually, since we talking about it, when I leave here, I wouldn't mind going and go get some French fries,
like
some chicken nuggets.
you know what I'm saying? Like I already ate today. I ain't gonna lie. I had some Wendy's earlier. Son of Baconator combo. Shout out to Wendy's type shit. Let's get a sponsorship. You laughing? I ain't bullshit. Anyway, so we're gonna move to the next question. You know what I'm saying? I want you to ask me this one because I want to get into this.
So you want okay.
Yeah.
Why do people prioritize tangibles over intangibles?
See,
But first,
we're gonna tell them what
Go-
this
yeah,
means
there you go.
because we
Okay.
got some slow
We on the
pokes that
same-
watch the Let
we
Me
on the
Stop
same-
podcast.
we on
The same.
Got you.
We're gonna explain to our Let Me Stoppers out there what tangibles and intangibles are real quick before we get into it, right?
Yes.
Tangibles are things that you can touch.
Mm-hmm.
Cars, shoes, titties. You can touch these things in real life. Like you
Look at
can
my face. I'm like,
feel them. Yes, you have
I'm like
a
titties.
pair of titties that
but they
men,
are
your
you
boyfriend, can
You're
tangibly
right. That is
touch.
tangible.
See,
but I wasn't.
I wasn't even going there. You see, I'm I'm unpredictable. We know this now. This is episode
I'm
5.
thinking you're gonna say what I got in my mind, money or he like titties, like
Yeah,
titties.
titties,
they
nigga.
are,
You know, they tangible. You can go ahead and touch them. You know.
it's tangible. Though. You right? Okay.
Okay, so like I
Right.
said, for our slow pokes, the class continues. So intangibles are things you cannot touch. We're talking about ambition. We're talking about motivation. We're talking about caring. You can't touch those things. They are invisible. All right. Now that we got our lesson, let's get into it. So, why do people prioritize tangibles over intangibles? It's because they can see them. It's literally that simple. They can see these things, so they're going to believe in what they see. So if I say, cause the Thunder gonna win the finals, you're gonna be like, what? Nigga, put 100 on it. Nigga, what? You gotta see it. I can already see it because I'm thinking like ahead, like I already know the Thunder the best team in the league. Put 100 on it. She like, all right, I don't believe it yet because I don't see it.
Right.
She like, I don't believe it because I'll put 100 on it because that's an easy 100. I'm like, see, you ain't been watching, so I'm playing off of what she don't know. I've been watching. I'll put 100 on it because I'm watching the intangibles of their team. They move the ball, so you can see how they share the basketball. You can see how they play great defense, and you can see how one of the best players in the NBA, which is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he get to the money. I'm watching him get to the money, and I'm like, oh yeah, they going all the way this year. So I'm looking at the intangibles. There's some people out here like yourself, cuz there's some people out here that can see what other people can't see.
Right.
So
That's a gift.
it's a gift to be
Yeah.
able to see what other people can't see
Yeah.
because it's almost like you can just see ghosts. It's like, oh, I see how that ghost moving. I see how that ghost moving. I see how that ghost moving. So when you put these ghosts together, they gonna win a championship. You're not looking at skin. You're not even looking at flesh. You're not even looking at bodies.
Right.
You're looking at what's in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the intangibles.
Yeah.
People get scared when you bring up this topic, but it's literally just you being able to see what they're doing best. He passes the ball very well. So he passes it. That means he is unselfish. unselfishness
Of course.
is an intangible. It's an
Yes.
intangible. You feel me? You can't touch somebody's
Right.
unselfishness.
Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Like
right,
that's
right,
something that
right.
they have in them.
And for him to pass the ball, that's a skill.
Exact-
That's a part
that's
of
a
the sport.
skill.
There's no I in team.
Exactly.
You have to pass the ball.
Exactly. But some people are like, nigga, I'm finna score on these niggas. Nigga, I ain't
course.
passing shit. So you can see their selfishness. That's an
Right,
intangible.
that's intangible.
So that's how I come with it.
Okay. So I know in the beginning I did hear you say like things you can see. So I said like you can see money, you can see cars, you can see clothes. Far as like the intangible things you can't see like love, you can't see loyalty, like peace, things like that.
You
things
can't see that.
You can't see it. So when it comes to like the tangible things, people could see your car, your shoes, your shirt, your glasses, like people
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
So when it comes to things that people can see,
They believe
if
in
they
it.
believe it, and it's like you got that because I can directly see it. Versus you can't see the love that someone has. You can't see the peace.
Talk to 'em,
You can't
cuz.
see the loyalty, so you
Talk
don't
to
really
'em,
know if
cuz.
it's there. You don't know
Talk
if it's
to
there.
'em, cuz.
So if I can't see the love in you, how would they actually know that it's there?
I think honestly, it's being able to evaluate somebody's actions. If you're able to see their actions, you'll be able to see that equals love. So a lot of people be like, "Yo, Dimes, you pretty good at math." I'm like, "Yeah, but math don't just include numbers. Math also includes cause and effect." So if I keep it basketball,
You love basketball.
I love basketball. If I'm out there getting 30 and I know it's niggas on the sideline that's been watching me and my cousin win all the games, I know if they come in with me chirping when I got them step off the court, it might be some hating ass shit because they've been watching us win 5 games in a row. There's a high possibility he done said some slick shit. And I'm going to be like, hey, that's what they say when they on the bench. You feel me? Like, that's what they say when they on the sidelines watching niggas win. You feel me? Like, that's what happens. Like, it's just being able to do the math. Niggas is out here hooping and winning. What you think they going to say if they watch?
Yeah.
That's math. It's not just numbers. But that's an intangible skill that not everybody has.
Yeah, everybody don't have it. And when it comes to the tangible things, to the tangible side of it, I feel like the tangible things, people feel like they got to prove it or they got to let it be seen. And it has to be known.
Absolutely. They got to
but
yell.
Really, when you think about it, you should be really trying to show the intangible things because that's who make you as a person. That shows your character. Like, that's who you are.
Yes.
Versus trying to show, oh, I got these shoes, or this is the car I'm driving, or pulling out money out my pocket, or I got all this money. Right here. Yeah, like
it makes it confusing to people that wasn't raised in a family that we was raised in because it's hard to evaluate. When you go on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and even Instagram, the likes and the comments and the shares are with the material things.
And that's a what?
That's a tangible.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And people got to prove those likes. They got to prove they got this car. They got to prove they got this. They got to prove it. We living in a time now, even if, and I do it, don't get me wrong, I do this.
Me too.
I could be sitting at the table eating something good, out to eat in a restaurant. I'm taking a picture of my food to post it.
Well, I'm sorry. I definitely thought she was going to say something else. I do not do that. Go ahead. I think that's some men do it. I just don't do it.
Yeah, right.
My fault.
I'm taking a picture of the food sometimes. If I'm at the gym working out, we're going to take a picture.
That's what I do.
At the
I
gym.
do that too.
So
yeah.
things like that, it could not to say you're trying to prove a point to people, but you gotta show it off. You gotta show it like, I'm in the gym.
Yeah, I do this too, nigga.
Yeah,
I do this too.
Yeah.
Okay, you can tangibly see this picture that I put on my story.
So you know I'm working out.
You can tangibly see these videos that we put out as clips. So you know we doing a
We doing a
podcast.
podcast.
You know what I'm saying? So
But not even, I like that you said that. So you can see these clips that we do on the podcast. You don't know us as a person, but us talking on the podcast, showing you our love, our peace, our loyalty, respect like that. Trying to get y'all, we introducing you guys to us.
yes,
So you can see who we really are.
yes.
Besides what we got on or things that we have done. You know, things
Yeah, like
that.
yeah, absolutely. Because people know you from different things. People know me from different things.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, we coming together because me and you had these conversations since forever.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Forever.
forever, like
Forever, ever.
forever, ever.
Ever.
Yes, like Andre 3K, forever,
There
ever,
you go.
forever, ever.
One thing
like,
I'm gonna say about him, he gonna know a name of a celebrity, a song, this person. You gonna have a meme together, a quote. That's you right
man,
there.
I'm trying to tell you, like, since we went to Ocean City a few years ago, like, she had talked my head off. As soon as she get to drinking, like, I'm talking about, I'm laid on the floor drunk, and she had talked my head off till I'm asleep. Like, we've been like this,
Locked
you know what I'm
in.
saying?
That's just us.
That's just us.
That's just
You feel
good
me?
conversations. Like
Always good conversations for
conversations.
sure. That's why we want y'all to enjoy what we talk about, because I feel like
right.
all my let me stoppers out there going to enjoy what we talking about for
Right.
sure. You know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So-
move on to this next question.
Yeah, let's
Look,
move on to this next
you know
question.
how I feel about this.
I already
You
know how you feel about this
Yeah,
question,
yeah.
and I feel like I got to ask you. You know what I'm saying? I got to ask you. Are adult club dancers low-key lover girls?
And look, I'm about to mess your head up with this one. So I like that you said are adult dancers low key lover girls. So I like how you put the girls in it, right? I like that. But all adult dancers are not female, not women.
my
So
God.
you tried to put the girl in it, right?
Yep.
But I'm gonna just do both. I'm gonna do the men and
All
the women.
right.
So I just got come like that because you tried. To
You right though. You know,
All
when
adult
I made the
dancers not
question, I wasn't even thinking about
But
no
all
men
adult-
dancing. To be honest.
all adult, all adult dancers are not females.
Oh my
are
God!
not girls,
I wasn't
right?
even thinking about that.
So look, when you really think about the question, they can be what you call a lover girl, or what you call a love.
A girl that seeks out love.
Why can't they just be a girl that seeks out money?
That's also love.
Money, not love.
No, but if you got a lot of money, they coming to you and
that's the-
they are cosplaying.
That's the profession. That's
like they love you, or they're
and I like this question because look,
they showing
can be-
affection.
They can be low key lover girls or
They
lover
they
men.
all love a girl. Like they all
is
up
the-
on
you
you.
looking at the affection side.
I'm looking at the affection side, and she might enjoy it as well, regardless of if you got $20 or $20,000. I'm just
maybe-
telling you what I know.
So for real, if you got the $20 or the $20,000, when you in that profession, you go get your money. You got some guys that sit at the bar, sit around with their money right out on the table flat like that. Then you got some guys that come in there and got their money in their pocket. You don't even think they got no money on them. So you go to the person where you can visibly see the money. Back
Okay.
to what the last question was, the tangible and the intangibles.
Okay.
You gonna go to the
nigga that got the money out.
the money out. A lot of people do. That don't always say you're a lover girl though.
Oh,
I mean, I get the lover girl.
So
I
you
get the
basically
affection.
saying that they are opportunists,
There you go.
but the nigga could have the most money in there and ain't got no money out.
Cause they ain't got the money out, so you might overlook him
Exactly. It could
and
be
think he a clown or he ain't got no money.
he
He's
just
sitting
in
at the
here
bar
wasting
drinking a
his
bottle of
time.
water.
Like nigga,
Look,
he got the most money in this bitch,
There you
and
go.
he got the goddamn bottle
He got the
of
bag.
water. He got the
He drinking a
bag,
bottle of water. He on point, observing everything.
seeing
You
everything.
walk right by him because he don't look like the average.
Intangibles versus tangibles.
Back to that.
You
But
feel me?
it's funny though because they could be lover girls. It's different people. It's different type of adult dancers. Some could be lover girls. Some could be this. Some I don't know. Like I don't know. I can't speak for.
Opportunist.
There you go. So I really can't speak for them. But lover girl, they can be.
Yeah.
But if you're a lover girl, would you really put yourself in that profession to work in? Well,
Yeah.
All right, so that's what. So I don't, they could be lover girls. They might not be. I don't know.
I mean, I
Different
just
strokes
think
for different
it's
folks.
different strokes for different folks, and you might can get stroked when you in a private room, but that's a different topic. Actually, it's
Oh, you was
the
mad 'cause
same
you
topic.
said-
Now I'm thinking
First
about
of
it.
all-
It is the same topic because we talking about club dancers, ain't we?
Yeah, but look, first of all, I remember when we brought these questions up,
Mm-hmm.
you was like, why these clubs here in Baltimore don't got no private room?
They
So
don't.
you bringing up this you feel a way about this private
Yeah, I
room.
do, but it ain't just Baltimore, nigga. It's Charlotte,
It's a
nigga.
lot of places.
Yeah, it's a lot of places that I could go to in different cities.
So you want that
and
lover
they
girl
ain't
action.
Got no, yeah.
You want that lover girl action.
They ain't got no private room. And I'm like, nigga, ain't shit gonna pop off out there. We ain't got no private room. You know what I'm talking about? But my answer to this is this. If you are him, you gonna find your lover girl. Or, now let me finish.
Okay.
Or you spending that bag. They gonna at least act like they love you. That's a
So
part
that's
of their
the thing,
profession.
Act like, yeah. Act. It's all an act.
But the thing about it,
It's all a
yeah,
act.
we know that. I mean,
And not even it's an act, but it's a fantasy.
mhm,
It's the whole fantasy of it.
mhm,
People come to the club because they do have fantasies. It's a fantasy. You living out a fantasy. Like you may be living out a fantasy that you wanted all your life or something. You could go in there and pull out the money. You the man. Like it's a fantasy. You might feel like you living in a movie or something. Try and find that lover girl.
yeah,
And some people do find love in the club.
yeah, that's true.
You heard T-Pain, he was in love with a stripper.
In this club,
So
In
it's
this
possible.
club-
Like it's possible.
in this club, I wanna make love.
Yeah, and people look, and I have experience with the club.
Oh shit.
Was I a lover girl in the club? No, I was not.
Oh, so
I was
you
not a lover
mean
girl
to
in the
tell
club.
me you ain't find no love in the club?
Never found. I found the money in the club.
Oh, so you was an opportunist.
Yeah, that's what I knew. That's why I was there. I
Oh,
wasn't there to find love.
so you was a businesswoman whole time.
Of course, that's the profession.
See, sometimes a nigga be like, damn, I thought you really was feeling me. Like, she smacked that shit like,
I saw that money, nigga. I was feeling that money. It's like, but look.
Ain't no nah.
But you could go, a guy could go to the club and meet a girl, tip her, show her a nice time in the club, throw the bag on her. They can exchange numbers and maybe later on, yeah. So, and then,
I'm like, oh,
and then maybe,
is it on now?
and then maybe later on, they might start a relationship. They might.
Let me hold on.
They might start a relationship.
Is it on now?
They might do
on now?
something. So you never know. They might start a relationship.
Yeah.
They might do this.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's different strokes for different folks. You never know.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
But
sometimes
going
somebody...
there to find love,
No,
Nobody
I
go
ain't
there to
saying
find
go
love.
there to find love, but
yeah.
you might run into somebody that's a kindred spirit. And the thing about it is, when you know you ran into somebody you really like, you be like, damn, like, I know you here for the money and I'm here to get danced on, but I actually like you. Like, I ain't gonna lie
so
to
that
you.
can happen because the guy could be like, "Damn, baby, why you in this club or why you doing this?" Or and it's a fantasy. They doing tricks and they doing flips. You falling in love, like you like the action.
But she like you, though. She like the way you look. And
Do she like the way you look, or do she really like you because the first thing she saw was the money?
Yeah, I think it's the money first and foremost, of course. But at the same time, when you get past that facade, now she actually feeling you. All my niggas out there know what I'm
First of
talking
all,
about.
listen,
and
no,
she like
no,
the way
no.
you look. Now when you ask her what time you get off and she tell you, and then you wait after the fact and it's actually true, she got off at 3.
No.
She just needed to go home and shower. You met up with her at 3:30. Then now it's like, okay, yeah, we did what we did during the nighttime, but now she like, you trying to go out to eat with me and my girls about next
agree.
weekend. Yeah, you might actually find somebody that actually might F with you on the low
So
ski.
you can find somebody, but I know the initial reason why a girl work in the club, and I know why a man is coming into the club to tip, to do what he gotta do. He might be trying to spend some money to take somebody home, whatever the case may be. So if a female in the club, you already know why I'm in this club.
Yeah.
to make some money.
Yeah.
I'm not in the club to lollygag.
Yeah.
I'm not in the club to be your best friend. I'm not in the club to be your lover girl. I'm coming in. I'm working because this is my job. When you work a 9 to 5, what you do? You get paid. So if I'm in this club and I'm talking to you, I might be trying to finesse you. I see you got the money, you got the bag, so I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh yeah.
It don't even matter how you look. You could be ugly and got on a nice shirt and some nice glasses, some shit. You got on some nice clothes, but you could be ugly. It ain't got nothing to do with the looks. They see the money. When you see that money, sometimes you look past all that. You gonna look past all that. You gonna look, and sometimes money make people look good, but you gonna look past them. Like you
said, hey, it is what it is.
See
you
the
feel
money.
me? Like I see this money.
Now, if you look good and you got the money, okay, that's a plus. But
if you ain't got no money, she ain't gonna come dance on you. That's what she's saying. I'm asking.
I'm not.
I'm actually asking. So all right, let me ask it formally. Let me say it formally.
No, don't say nothing formally.
No, I'm gonna say it formally. So basically, you saying if you look like you ain't got no money,
no,
then I ain't gonna come dance with you.
I'm not saying that.
That's basically what you're saying.
So I'm not saying if you don't.
You
look
know
like
these women can't really see the money. If they don't see the money on you, then they don't even know what to do.
Some of them like that, but I'm not saying all, because it could be the quietest person in the room with the most money, and it could be the loudest person, the flashiest person that really don't have no money, but everybody think he loud and flashy, so he has the money. But the quiet person got the money. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's like somebody could walk in there. I could walk in the club right now and keep my money in my bag. Nobody gonna come over there to try to dance with me, because they don't see. No, they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Oh, when my brother came in that club on his birthday, oh baby, we was tipping and all that.
Okay.
So a woman
There's
don't
a
mean
lot
nothing.
of gay women in the club too.
Not
they
even
like vagina more than they like ding-a-ling.
But look, not even as far as the gay women. If me and you go in the club right now, and we're cousins, I guarantee you, I could get a woman to come over there to us quicker than probably what you
Yeah,
think.
you absolutely
Just because
right.
I'm the woman. And
I agree.
She gonna think we might be a couple. Like, well, they might be trying to take me off.
Yeah, they got
like,
damn swingers. You know what I'm saying? They in the club trying to goddamn bring both of us to the crib. I already know.
I know me. Sometimes I've been to the club to tip people. Sometimes I had my money out. Sometimes I had my money in my bag. And when I see somebody come over there to me, I might be like, here, just take this, whatever. Yeah, just depend on your mood. But some guys really do just come in the club with I seen guys come in the club with a stack of money, sit it on the table, and don't tip nobody. Just got the money right there.
Just for sure.
There you go. Just for sure.
So it's like now you already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like one or two women around his chair trying to get that money off that nigga. That shit in the strap. I'm talking about that shit still in the paper, and you going crazy on the nigga like he ain't getting a dollar.
Tell our homegirls to come over and dance with him.
Yeah, you see this stack.
He looking at y'all like he already got his mind up. I came in the club to get a drink and just play around. He already know he ain't tipping nobody. Or not unless it could be he's waiting or looking for one particular person.
So you saying that money is like a magnet?
It's a pussy magnet.
It's a pussy magnet. Wow.
Not everybody, for some people.
Wow.
For some people.
That's crazy. So for everybody, money
what's the goal?
is a pussy magnet.
When you in the club working, what's the goal? You want to leave out with a bag, right?
Yeah.
So how do you make your money?
You gotta goddamn sell that body, yeah.
You ain't gotta sell your body.
Yeah, you do.
Selling your body is like.
So you mean to tell me ain't no girl was like, yeah, I had to fuck that nigga, but he gave me $10,000.
That come with it.
Okay.
But everybody in the club not selling their body.
I'm saying you might not go in it with that intention, but if she a lover girl, she might actually like you and fuck you and take your money, and it's all good.
Take your money like you gonna kindly, like you're handing her the money.
Yeah, I'm handing her the money.
Because some of them, when you fall asleep, they'll take your money.
Who falling asleep in the goddamn club?
No, after the club.
Nigga.
Once y'all go home, they got.
I'm on point. Like I be listening
some of the
to the intangibles. I be watching like you ain't about to get me. I make sure you cool people's like you ain't gonna rob me.
I was in the club one time. Listen, I don't even want to put this out here.
Go ahead.
I was in the club one time, right? Having a good time. I really don't want I really don't want to say this.
Say what you gotta say, cuz.
Because I don't want to get nobody no ideas.
Oh,
I was in
God.
the club. But
This shit already done happened. Go ahead.
Look, yeah, majority of people know this. I was in the club one time. I done seen some girls pour out some Visine while the nigga ain't looking and pour a couple drops of Visines in his drink. 10 minutes later, he was passed out, fell out on the floor, out of it.
Oh,
turkey.
shit.
That's bad. Like, yeah, that's a bad little.
Scheming ass women,
Yeah,
dog.
so, yeah,
That's,
yeah.
man, I'm
yeah.
trying to tell you, man, they ain't no lover girls. They are opportunists. See, you got to be
Yeah.
able to tell the difference between the lover girls and the opportunists. And I'm going to just tell y'all, keep it 100 with y'all. 90% of the women that are adult club dancers are opportunists. You just got to get lucky with the 10%.
That's like me saying, you work a 9 to 5, you work your job, you're an opportunist. What you
That's
at work
a different
for?
topic. That's a
It's
whole different
job.
topic.
A job is
It's a whole different
so dancing
topic.
isn't a job.
I ain't saying it's not a job.
It's a job. You can file taxes and all that.
It's
Dancing
a
is
hustle. You can file tax. So you tell me like
It could be
strippers. So you mean to tell me strippers is filing taxes? All right, see, get quiet now.
Look at me.
So you telling me that strippers file taxes?
I did.
You filed taxes when you a stripper?
I did.
You tripping?
No, I wasn't tripping.
You tripping?
We get tips. We get.
You supposed to leave that to your pimp. I mean, not the pimp,
I
but
ain't no pimp. I ain't no hoe.
what you call it? What you call it?
No.
The head club nigga, the head club female.
No.
What's her name?
The house mom.
The house mom.
No, but listen, dancers, strippers, whatever you want. I wasn't a stripper. I was a dancer.
So you be on
So
TurboTax as a stripper.
Listen, I was a stripper and a dancer are two different things.
So you was on H&R Block.
I filed taxes.
Oh my God.
The club owners gave me my 1099 form.
I didn't know. I didn't know that it was that deep.
Yeah, it's
See,
deep because you're making money. You're making a lot of money.
I had a girl once upon a time.
Everybody don't.
I had a girl once upon a time. She brought home 200 straight ones just because, like, oh, I wanted you to have this. Go ahead, get you something to eat type shit. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. That's
I'm
cool.
talking about they was still in the paper. I said, oh, you a real one.
Yeah.
You fuck with me.
That's good.
You know what I'm talking about? But all I'm saying, I didn't know y'all was got them on TurboTax doing y'all
Everybody
taxes.
don't, but you can file tax. Why not?
Nigga, because you ain't got to report it to the IRS that you're making this money.
You don't. But that's the good thing. You could get your tips and then you could file your taxes.
You could be
too.
living off unemployment and be like, they don't even know nothing about this.
You don't, but then you could get both if you want. I mean,
That's what I'm
it's
trying
up
to tell you.
It's so everybody don't file them.
Okay.
Some people do, some people don't.
All right. So, that's another episode of the Let Me Stop podcast.
I mean, hey, I look.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
And I'm just saying.
That's another episode. You feel me? This is the Let Me Stop podcast. Once again,
Yes.
we got news for some
Reminders for many.
and facts for plenty.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. The IG is Let Me Stop. The YouTube channel is Let Me Stop. Y'all sitting, y'all watching us, y'all liking the pictures, all that.
Yes.
We see the views. We see the
Moving
comments.
up, you know what I'm
We
saying?
do all that.
We doing our thing, man.
Yeah. We
and
appreciate
look,
all the love.
go to our YouTube. We love the love. And to
Yes.
show y'all love, go to our YouTube and you'll see our cash up in there.
I was thinking about that. Like, we got the cash app too.
Yeah, Let Me Stop
Let Me
podcast. So show us the love, man. We try to spread real messages out here. So definitely want to continue to grow and comment, man. Let us know how you feel about certain topics that we talked about today, man. We want to
Or-
hear from you guys.
Or even if it is a topic that you want us to talk about and discuss. Because sometimes we be thinking about topics and questions. So even if you guys want to reach out and say, look, hey, talk about this, talk about that. Like, we're not afraid to talk about anything.
Let us know.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's been another great episode, cuz.
Yeah, see you.
Yeah.
When I see you,
Next episode.
there you go.
All right.